Hello, my name is DanRobzProbz, and today I'm going to be surviving in Minecraft for 100 days by living underwater. So I stumbled across a little mod pack on the curseforge called Origins Indirium or something. I don't really know exactly what it's called off the top of my head. By the 13th Empire, I believe it is. But anyway, you get to choose your origin, which is kind of like a class, I guess. And I chose Merling, which essentially means I'm a fish hyena right now. So yeah, I have to survive in water. That's how I survive. The instant thing that came into my head was, how am I supposed to get blaze rods to kill the dragon? I don't know. We shall see. This is very, very cool. Very, very different. There's a lot of different options as well. You can also be like damage. Water will actually give you damage. There's different like origins, different things, like loads of cool ones. And some of them are very beneficial, but most of the time they got disadvantages. Like my disadvantage is I need to live in water to survive. So I basically breathe water now instead of air. Very unusual, but it's basically like opposite of what you normally do in Minecraft. Anyway, I'll spawn next to this river, as you can see. And yeah, I'm just doing the basics, but underwater, which is a bit weird. I mean, as a Minecraft player, I don't really survive a lot in the water, but you're noticing probably I can break blocks very, very fast underwater. So that is a bit of a perk that I've got. And not only that, you're probably noticing when I get out of the water, it gets very dark. That's because I've got slippery eyes or something, watery eyes, which means basically I've got night vision permanently, which is really, really cool. Also, if you want to know what day I'm on, you can look up in the top left corner. There's a mini map, and it tells me day 1 right now, 10:16. So yeah, I'm not going to tell you what days I'm on. You can just check it out for yourself. But another perk you're probably seeing and noticing here is I swim ridiculously fast, which is really, really cool. But yes, honestly, things that are going through my head is, how am I supposed to do this? Are water breathing potions going to make me breathe air? Is respiration going to do anything? Is depth strider going to do anything? Time will tell, guys. You will see what I get up to. But yes, just a simple task like chopping a tree is an absolute pain. You see, I have to keep going in and out. I'm so lucky I spawned right next to this river. And yes, I'm killing salmon and eating them because that's the only food I can really get right now. So what's going through my head was straight away make myself a bucket. Obviously, I can take water. And then if I need to go inside water like I am right now, I can just dig a little hole and run around and put holes everywhere, basically. That was kind of the only strategy I kind of had at the start. Obviously, this is my first time playing this. I've never played this before or have seen anything on it. I don't really like to watch anything. I just go, you know. I just hit go. If I die, I die or whatever. Anyway, I needed to make myself a campfire because I don't know if it's just me, but I prefer cooking food on it because it's free. Obviously, it takes like 30 seconds or something, but yeah. But honestly, putting a campfire underwater was a bit weird. But yes, I'm cooking. I've got a chest underwater. I've got my crafting table. I've got my mine right next to me underwater. This is very unusual. But we're starting to get a few things. But anyway, I decided to dig down even further through my mine to see if I could find any other treasures. And I stumbled across an actual cave, look, with diamonds right in front of my eyes. But look at this cave. Absolutely perfect for the Merlin, hyena, fishy Dan. It's full of water, guys. I couldn't ask for anything better. But there's just, with this fishy, slippery eyes or whatever it is, you get so much visibility. You can see anything. Like I could see a diamond ore, like so easily, lapis, redstone, gold. There's no problem. But anyway, there's absolutely tons and tons of diamonds down here. I actually found 6 ore veins without even digging, guys. Believe it or not. So Obviously, I've cut this video down so much. It was 23 hours and a half worth of footage, guys. So I'm very sorry it's a bit longer than normal, but I had to share as many of my cool memories and experience with you. But yes, we're getting things started off as well here, trying to make myself a bed. I don't even know if you can sleep underwater at this point. And that happened. I almost GG'd it on day 2, guys. Yeah, that creeper proper crept up on me. I did not expect that at all. A bit scary, to be fair. That almost happened. But anyway, he killed the animals for me so I can take their free meat and feathers and stuff, which is nice. But eventually, I managed to make myself a bed. And as you can see here, I am trying to get myself some obsidian. And I'm just going around, you know, trying to get as many minerals as I can. And I'm also checking to see if there's any other ways of getting, like, blaze rods. As I mentioned at the start, I don't really know how to get to the Nether yet. Because obviously the Nether, you can't chuck water down. So how's that going to work? But anyway, after the explosion, I decided with all the iron I've got, make myself a full set of iron armor, right? Also, I've made a diamond pickaxe. You probably noticed that anyway, because I was mining obsidian. Now, the idea was to try and enchant any gear I could to see if I could get some sort of, like, water beneficial things. Now, there's actually some, like, new enchantments as well. There's, like, heat protection and water protection or something. No idea what they do. I could easily just Google it, but I'm not going to. I'll rather find out when I get it, if I do. If that makes any sense. Anyway, I wanted to show you here a bit of a simple task. We're going to try and breed some cows because I need leather to get some books to obviously make bookshelves. I spotted a hot air balloon in the distance. You might have spotted that as well. But as you can see, my breath, I'm going to say, my breath, yeah, is actually going down really fast. So it's like I'm in water forever, but I'm not. It's so weird. But look, just getting a cow in the pen, and I need to go back into my little pool I've made here. Absolute nightmare. To just try and breed some cows, to get some leather. Oh my god. I was like, oh my god, what have I gotten myself into? This is crazy. But anyway, I started looking into the potion side of things, and there's a lot of new potions here. And there's a potion bag. Okay, what does this do? We shall see maybe later if I craft it up. There's a potion ring as well. Again, we shall see if I can craft it up later on. Anyway, a few days have passed, or a day has passed, and I've got a couple of cows now. But again, just a simple task of, you know, planting crops and stuff. I have to go in here. This will actually catch you off guard so easily. You forget about it. Honestly, I forgot about it quite a lot. You might have just spotted out I actually swam past some like white blocks. They were actually salt, so there's salt in this as well. So the mod pack developer has actually added in like different foods as well, so you can make like burgers and things to, you know, help. But one of the actual origins is something to do with you're like a wolf, and I think you can only eat berries or something. Or not a wolf, a fox, sorry, and there's another one where you can only drink honey or something. So yeah, it's quite a few foodie ones, which is quite funny. Very cool for challenges. But anyway, I spotted this structure and I could hear villagers in it. Lovely, but I don't really care because I'm running out of breath. Very weird. But yes, I'm going to swim over here, and I know there's a village right here because I can see it on my mini-map. If you hit M on your keyboard, M for Mary, you can actually open up a ginormous mini-map. Well, it's not really a mini-map then, it's a large map. But you can actually put waypoints and stuff on it, so it's really, really useful. But as you can see right now, I am just gathering some hay. This is solely to help me speed up my breeding process of my cows. That's all I went to that village for, pretty much, at the start. But as you can see, now I'm back over here to another structure. Now, I believe this is something to do with, like, food. I don't really know, but again, dig in holes, chuck the water in, sit and wait for a bit, and then we can get out and check out what is in here. So it seems to be like I say, a bit like a cafe or something. I don't really know what it was. But anyway, there's a brewing stand here, so I happily take that because I can make potions, hopefully. Ah, beautiful. And now, as you can see, I've got all the wheat I need in the world. I can just breed up these guys now, and we're going to make infinite beef and pretty much infinite leather, right? Which is what I need to get loads of bookshelves. So, pretty cool. And there we go. As you can see, I've opened up the map, but I'm looking over here and I'm thinking, oh, I want to go in that ocean. I don't know why. And look at the river. It's all connected to it. So basically, I've got like a bit of a river road all the way to it. And this is something else I've never done in Minecraft before. I've never made an enchantment table underwater. So I'm testing to see if this works. I don't know if you can enchant underwater. Is that a thing? I don't know if it is. Anyway, I used up some cobblestone because I wanted to make it a bit more flatter, and obviously sand's a bit dangerous. And we put the bookshelves down, put the pickaxe in. Yeah, I don't think it works. I can't see any of those, you know, enchantment particles popping out, so I can definitely tell you it doesn't work. Sad times. Anyway, it's time to murder the cows. I'm very sorry, cows. R.I.P. But look, even just like killing a few cows, like I need to go back in my lake. Oh god, in my little pond. Very, very tough this is. Very fun though. It proper throws you off guard. But anyway, we got loads of beef and we got loads of leather now, which is nice. So we're getting there. Right, so finally, I think I've got to this ocean side and I found a treasure ship, look, a sunken one. Not a new one or anything. There is, I believe, pirate ships as well now with this mod or something. I think it's MO structures, so Mo structures, what's been added anyway. I was searching around here for a buried treasure map. Now, most of the time on Bedrock Edition, I don't know if it's true for Java, but you actually get yourselves a water-breathing potion, right? So that's what I was actually after, because I was, you know, I wanted to see if it was worth me going down the potion route to see if water breathing actually works for me. So basically, it'll be the opposite effect. I would be able to breathe outside of the water, if that makes sense. Also, in the ocean, I spotted this. I believe this is like a prismarine mine shaft? Question mark. Bit weird. But anyway, I found, obviously, the treasure. I found the buried treasure. But there was only a heart of the sea in there. Now, you would have thought I would have done this before, but I've never actually made myself a conduit before. So we're going to actually experiment with that, I think, in the future. You shall see. Anyway, I found another buried treasure map. Believe it or not, you can actually find those treasure maps in the mine shaft, which is quite cool. Also, there's this new structure which spawns drowned. Very OP in a way, I would say, because it's a drowned spawner. And they're very common, so you can easily find like 2 or 3 of these in like a few chunk radius. So you could easily make yourself a very OP drown farm. But no, this is 1.16.5, so they still drop gold, so it's even better. Obviously now they drop copper, right, in the current update. But yes, in those chests you can actually find Nautilus shells. And yeah, that's pretty much how I got all of my shells. But I was coming back to base, and I spotted this little structure. And I was like, ooh, what's this? So I want to check this out. It looked like a, I don't know, like a castle or something. Or a tower, a battle tower or something. So I decided to just go down. Oh my god. What is this place? Oh my god. Oh my god. This is GG. This is GG. This is GG. Run, Dan! Run! Run for the water! Somehow, don't ask me how I got away with that. Look at all the arrows in me. Jeez, Dan, you shouldn't be so intrigued. You haven't got any decent armor on. Anyway, we're making progress with the bookshelves. Not very exciting, but it's quite hard when you can only breathe underwater, right? yeah, I'm just checking out in my armor here because obviously I've got 21 levels now to see if I can get any, like, again, water enchantments like Depth Strider or Respiration or something, just to see if anything can help me here because there must be a solution to this. So yeah, anyway, I got puffer fish from fishing, and I killed a couple of, not fishing, sorry, I killed a couple of puffer fish in the ocean. But I was just showing you there, I didn't even think about it. I need a blaze rod, and I need nether wart. This is not going to be fun, is it? I actually really didn't think about this. This is very hard, like really hard. This is like hardcore, but then extreme hardcore, I would say. Anyway, here we go. Something I have never made in Minecraft before. A conduit. How do you use these? Now, I know you wrap these things up in prismarine, and I believe they give you like underwater breathing abilities. So I'm wondering if this gives me like the opposite effect. Like, can it make me breathe out of water or something? And I believe they make you mine quicker, right? But as you can see, I clearly don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm kind of just making up some sort of weird structure. And also, this takes forever to break as well. It's quite strange. But as you can see, I'm just putting it there. Still not really working. Now, I think it's because the blocks are touching it or something. If I'm not mistaken, you need, is it 12 pieces of prismarine? Oh, God. Probably incorrect here. You're probably going to cane me in the comment section. But somehow, when I broke this last block, it worked. Beautiful. So now I've got the conduit effect. And look, guys. Dan has broke the system. Yeah. I don't need to live in water anymore. As long as I'm next to the conduit, that is. So, if you are going to try this, make sure you get a heart in the sea and make one of these things, right? They look very cool as well. I like the animation and the particles and stuff. Anyway, time for bed. So I decided to grow a load of sugarcane around my so-called river lake base thing. I made myself an anvil as well, just because if I want to combine any enchanted stuff or repair stuff, I can, basically. But yes, an anvil works underwater as well, guys, if you didn't know. I didn't know, and obviously, as you can see, a brewing stand works underwater. So I wanted to spend this night killing a few mobs to try and get a bit of XP. And I was trying to get some string for a fishing rod improvement. So obviously I got the enchantment table. I can enchant a few, you know, low tier fishing rods, combine them together and make a better fishing rod. I wanted to get loads of puffer fish because puffer fish are how you make water breathing potions, right? And what is up with the bow on Java Edition? So weird. It doesn't even fire where you tell it to fire. Either that or I'm just a freaking noob with it or something. I don't really know. But anyway, you can see right in front of my eyes here, I've got all the bookshelves I've ever dreamed of. That can go up to tier 30 now. Or level 30, I should say. So now, I can make myself a beautiful diamond sword. I could easily enchant that, but I'm only level 12 now. Now, you're probably thinking, hang on a minute. How is he only level 12? Has he died or something? No, I have not died. I've been enchanting a bow, as you can see. Beautiful little bow. And obviously, the fishing rods, I've been combining them together and repairing stuff and things like that. Obviously, if I did die, it would be GG anyway. I'm on hardcore. But anyway, I started to look at a few swords because obviously we got new ores and stuff. And I spotted a very OP sword that I really wanted to, like, obtain. So that was kind of what I was driving my way towards. But anyway, I was mainly coming back here. As you can see, there's drown spawning in front of my eyes all the time here with shells, which is lovely. And obviously I found 2 of the Heart of the Sea, so I wanted to make another conduit. Now my plan was to take that conduit to that village that you saw when I was breaking the hay bales. Because I am going to probably, more than likely, use these villagers to my advantage. Because on Minecraft, villagers are the most OP thing in the world. if you want to get rich, if you want to do anything, just get a load of villagers and you win the game. In my opinion. Because you basically could get everything from them, technically, for quite dirt cheap, in my opinion. Anyway, I managed to find this enchantment, which I was talking about earlier. This is water protection. I think I put water protection 2 on this chest plate. So I used up a load of diamonds because I thought I may as well make a diamond chest plate, because if this works, it's going to work better for me. I'm going to have more protection, right? So I decided to run away from my conduit, like, area. Get rid of that effect, basically. I could have just drank a bucket of milk, yes. But at the time, I didn't have one. And does this make a difference to my bubbles going down? I would say no. I don't think water protection does anything. I mean, maybe, like I said at the start, maybe it's for the origins that are damaged against water. Well, I'm not damaged, am I? So, okay. So, I just disenchanted it. It was a bit of a waste. But, you know, I needed to test. I need to learn and see if these things actually worked. So I was just checking out on the old JUI about heat protection, because maybe that's the one I want. Because if water didn't work, maybe the heat one will work. And now the fun begins with beautiful villagers. Oh, villagers, villagers, villagers. They are very different on Java Edition. I mean, they're just as annoying as they are on Bedrock, but hey. So I made this like little raft in the middle just to store my villagers so they're safe from, you know, zombies. They have to swim to get them or whatever. As you can see as well, I've made the conduit underneath. I've got the effect so I can just stand out of water now, which is beautiful. And yeah, I got a farmer, I got a librarian finally, and I was trying to get respiration. That's what I was after, or something like along those lines. And with the power editing, I got it first go. I didn't. That took me quite a few attempts, but I got it. And you can definitely see their prices are a bit more expensive. It's because I accidentally punched him. Stupidly. But it's not a biggie. Their prices do go down after a while. So I mentioned earlier on as well, with the minimap, you can actually put little waypoints as well. So I actually stumbled across this hobbit hole, it's called. It's basically like a igloo, but in the grass, technically. And what I mean by an igloo, it's got a golden apple and a weakness potion. So I thought, oh, I'll use these to cure a villager to get their prices down, right? And also, I can take that brewing stand as well. But look, just a little ladder like that going down, I have to constantly keep going in water because it goes down that much. Anyway, so a time goes past and I actually get myself a zombie in a boat and this cleric. He's only become a cleric because of obviously I placed down the brewing stand with the other villagers. But yes, over time he's going to be turned into a zombie villager and I could just cure that little dude. And hopefully the prices will be a lot cheaper. There we go, he's starting to get hurt now. That's the plan. You know, we like cheap prices, right? We like emeralds for free. There we go. I think he's changed. Yeah, but there we go. He's changed. Good. That's perfect. So now I can kill this zombie, but you can see up in the top right corner, I get a bit of extra info. Like it tells me what block I'm looking at. I can see their health look. So that zombie villager's got a bit more health. So I could have just swing attacked again, but you know, it doesn't really matter. Anyway, I set up the trap. And yes, you get a bit stuck on boats. I don't know if that's a Java thing or if it's this mod pack or something. I don't really know. You kind of glitch on them a little bit. But anyway, I set this trap up. I've made it so, you know, he won't burn because obviously it's daytime. He will burn it because he's a zombie. So I need to get him into this boat. And there we go. I'm a bit stuck. There we go. We got over it. Perfect. And now I can just throw this weakness potion and then give him the apple. Beautiful. So over time, he will change into a regular villager again. And hopefully, we'll get discounted prices. Because that was a very lengthy process. And if I don't get anything, I'll be very sad. So here we go, the biggie. Did we get a discount? Yes, we did. but you're not seeing that. They were 28 for a carrot. 28 carrots for an emerald. Yep, I got 1 discount. What a waste of time. So anyway, I went and looked around on my mini-map, and I found a couple villages nearby. Again, I can just swim in the river because they're all connected to the river. It's really, really cool. But yes, I was trying to look for hay because one of the farmers wanted wheat, you see. So if I can get a load of hay, I can easily trade wheat quite quickly and level him up. And then I can obviously trade pumpkins with him. My favorite trade, if you know me. I love the pumpkin trade. Oh, God. But yeah, you can see I'm starting to get a bit stockpiled now. I've gone through the whole village. I've dismantled all of their workstations, got rid of all of their beds and stuff. I've nicked it all, basically. And yes, finally, I ended up getting enough emeralds to buy respiration free. And I made a diamond helmet just for this. And here comes the big test. Does respiration free work how I think it should? Oh my God, it does. I'm a genius. Yes, that means I can breathe out of water for way longer now. Look how slow the bubbles go down. Perfect. You don't know how happy I was about this. Now, because of that, I'm wondering if there was an actual respiration 4. I know it only normally goes up to 3, but this is modded, so you never know. It's worth a check. But anyway, because of that, I wanted to, you know, I want to go in the Nether now. I'm feeling fairly confident that I can have a little bit of a run around in the Nether without needing to, you know, jump in some water somehow. So yeah, again, this is another thing I've never done. I've never really made a Nether portal in water before, but I didn't really want to try it in water, but I wanted to make it right next to my river because if anything bad happens, I need to exit out of that Nether portal super, super quick, right? And I'm straight away in the water. That was the plan. So yeah, I'm constructing this thing and we're going to light it. And let's hope we're near a fortress. Oh, is it not lit? No, there we go. Oh, wait, what? Oh my God. I did not know this mod was on there at the time. Yes, this is amazing. This is that weird portal mod where you can just see through it. Like, I don't even know what it's called, but oh my God, it looks so good. It's so good. I love this mod so much. I can just go in and out like this. Look, whee! It's so weird. But yes, I'm in a Nether, guys. Honestly, at the time, I didn't really know what to expect. Obviously, this is a better Nether mod as well. So you're going to see a lot of new creatures. You're going to hear a lot of new sounds. You're going to see a lot of new vines and biomes and all sorts of stuff. Crazy, crazy mod. But yes, I wanted to mark off my portal location just because if I go exploring, I'm going to be screwed, right? I'm going to lose where I'm going, basically. So thank God I've got that mini-map. I can actually just mark off everything. But yes, I'm looking around. I can see like a fireball or something chasing after me. Again, I can hear weird noises. Very bright vines or something. I don't even know what any of this stuff is. It's quite scary, to be fair. And there's like blue ore or something in the wall. Oh God. Oh God. Damn scared. I just want blaze rods and nether wart. That's all I want. But anyway, I wanted to try this. Does a cauldron work? No. Oh, what's that? It's a skeleton head. Okay, they're the things that are making those weird noises. And yes, I made myself a shield. And look, if I just need to get, you know, my breath back, I can just jump in and out of the Nether portal like that. That is the beauty of this mod. I think it's so cool. But yes, one of those skulls got through. So they, honestly, if Mojang or Mojang or however you pronounce them, add those skulls, I'm never playing this game ever again. I absolutely hate those things. I wish they never ever existed. And I can forever hear that horrible noise in my head. Thank you. Better Nether mod. Anyway, I think that's a fortress right here. I definitely can tell it is because it's the way the structure's laying out. It definitely is a fortress. And it's really hard to show you this because I've edited this, but honestly, I'm running in and out, in and out, in and out, putting cobblestone, making a little safer platform. That's what I was doing because obviously I've only got a certain amount of time in the Nether because If I lose my bubbles, I'm going to start taking damage and it'll be over. So yeah, very, very strange way of playing. It's almost like you're on a permanent speed run in a way. But yes, 100% fortress right there. All I need to do is protect this area, run down there, pray and hope I can find myself a blaze spawn, or at least a blaze. And then, once I got that, that's the fuel for the brewing stand. Then I just need myself a piece of nether wart, or at least some nether wart. And then maybe some soul sand so I can grow it as well, if potentially. Because I don't really fancy going back in and out on that. But that is just so I can actually make some water breathing potions that might work. At this current point, I have no idea if it's going to work. But I'm feeling like it might because the respiration thing did. So yeah. Whew. It's a right big challenge, this. But anyway, I'm scouring around. I can hear a gas. So gas do spawn still. I just heard some really creepy, weird, high-pitched sound. And I forgot mobs on Java Edition actually push you as well. So yeah, this is getting very tough now. And there's like really loads of new stuff, like little decoration blocks. So if you're into building on Minecraft, I would say the better Nether and the better end mods are very, very up your street. But yes, I found this new ore. I think it's called Cinesonite. Cinesonite, is that how you pronounce it? It's, I would say, probably near gold level, maybe. It's quite common. It's not crazy rare or anything. I think it's called Cinesonite. Cinesonite? I'm probably completely butchering that up. But either way, it's a bit like a gold ore, I would say, pretty much. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure when I broke it, the piglins were getting a bit angry. But anyway, this is an example here. I'm running around in this fortress looking for a blaze, and I found one. I'm joyed. And he didn't even drop a blaze rod, so I have to just run back. Because, look, my bubbles are going down, down, and down. Yeah. I'm eating my steak for dear life. I want to get as much hearts as I can. Because, honestly, at this current point, I am like, oh my god, 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 oh my god. I don't know if you played Sonic the Hedgehog. Probably you have. But it reminds me of that. Dun, 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 when you're underwater for too long. Oh god, I'm getting damaged now. And I can hear creepy sounds. Yeah. Very, very scary, guys. But very cool as well. I don't know how to explain it, really. Like I said, probably the best thing I said earlier was the best. Like saying it's like a speed run. It's permanently like that. Whew. But yeah, I made it out. And look, another clip here. I managed to get myself a blaze rod on the exit. I was running, looking for blazes again. And I managed to get one. But then this is the part where I realized, oh yes, I need a nether wart. And how do you get nether warts? In the fortress as well. Oh, okay. I was just checking on the mod if there was any, you know, other way of getting nether wart. But unfortunately there wasn't. So I'm back down here again and look at this troll. I've only got that much time. I can just scan it like that and run back. I did this several times, guys. About 4 or 5 times. And yeah, really having no luck in this fortress. It's almost a bust at this point. I've scoured every staircase, everything. And then I went down this one. There's a chest. Oh my gosh! There was nether wart in that chest. I couldn't believe it. I didn't even remember nether wart spawned in chests. Good job I opened it. Very, very over the moon. But look. This is a very, very tight situation right now. Luckily, I've got enough food that I can counteract the damages. But I think the damage from the actual, like, because I'm only can breathe water, is affected by the respiration. But anyway, finally, I can make water breathing potions. This is huge. So now I need to test this. Is this going to work? I genuinely hope so, because I spent forever on that. And yes, I didn't have an animation there. But guys, it works. Hallelujah. Awesome. So now I need to grow Netherwort and have a constant supply of potions. But anyway, I said about this earlier on, I'm going to make this potion bag. If you hit K, you can change the way this works, so what order it selects your potion. So the way you do this is if you sneak and open it, you got an inventory just for potions. How amazing is this? In my opinion, if this wasn't in the mod pack, I think it would be more fairer. I think they should remove this. Very OP. All I need to do is make a load of water breathing potions, and I can just use that bag and it drinks the potion. The only sad thing about it, it does remove your bottles, which is not really a biggie. Anyway, I stumbled across this structure full of withers, and it contains extremely OP loot. I have no idea what this structure is, and there's also like polished basalt blocks, which look really nice. Maybe they should be in the vanilla game, maybe? Anyway, it's time to get on with the villagers. So I've had a lot of fun in the Nether. I've figured out some things, like obviously I can make water breathing potions and stuff now. So yeah, I'm going to start getting geared up now because, you know, I don't want to just survive for 100 days, or at least try. I want to actually beat the game. I want to kill the dragon. I want to experience it, you know? But anyway, over time, golems started spawning. So I've kind of made like an iron golem farm, but a very manual one, I should say. Yeah, in my little villagey area. So I've got 2 librarians, 2 farmers right now, and I've got pumpkins on the go. So we can easily make a load of emeralds now. And look, I got myself heat protection 2. So one of my librarians is actually selling heat protection 2. So again, we need to go and test this to see if this actually does anything. So I put it on my helmet. I was a bit stupid really putting it on there because it's kind of hard to test to see if it does work. But you'll see, you'll see. So here we go. Conduit effect's gone. Let's put the helmet on. I'm pretty certain that's made that slower. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe it's just in my head that it feels slower, but I'm pretty certain it is. But bear in mind, that heat protection goes up to level 4. I'm only on level 2 right now. So anyway, we shall see what I get up to in the future. Hashtag no spoilers. Anyway, I'm making myself some pistons and observers. And you probably guessed it already. What am I making if I've got librarians? A sugarcane farm. An automatic sugarcane farm. It's a very terrible one. You know, I'm not really a redstone wizard. I don't really care. I just wanted it to get sugarcane for me while I'm working away on other stuff, basically. So I don't have to think about breaking the sugarcane. That was the plan. So I went with 2 layers to start off with. So obviously there's 8 sugarcane in that little run. And when the top sugarcane grow, they all break, which is the most stupidest idea. But I couldn't be bothered to go in the Nether, find quartz, get comparators, get loads of redstone, and get repeaters. All I wanted to do was make something very simple that's going to work for me and produce me paper, basically, so I could sell it. That was all it was. And maybe make some books with the paper as well. But yeah. Anyway, I needed some coal because I was smelting up some sand to obviously get some glass for the build. And I was been using glass, by the way, for making glass bottles. And I spotted there was a mine shaft here. So I was like, ooh, jackpot. So yeah, I was just digging down here as you do. And all of a sudden, I had loads of zombies. Wait, what? Oh my god. Oh my god. Not again. Oh my god. Oh my god. If I did not have that water stream right there. Again, day 36. It would have been over, guys. The 3rd near-death experience right now. Genuinely, I had a massive look around this whole cave system after that incident. There was no zombie spawner. Don't ask me where they came from. I have no idea. If there's a mod on here, maybe that makes zombies go mental or something. Maybe that's on here. But anyway, as you can see, I decided in the end to make myself a 3rd layer of pistons of the sugarcane. And I think that's probably enough. You know, I don't really... Paper's not great. It's quite expensive trade unless you've got loads of sugarcane. Pumpkins, again, is a bit of a not so good one either. Unless, again, if you got loads of them. But anyway, again, I spotted this this sword. And that used that special sanasanite material that I found in the Nether. That, like, new golden ore stuff. But it needed something called, like, reeds or something to make the sword. Which I guess replaces, like, a stick. So, yeah, I needed to find some reeds. And also, I wanted to try and find myself some soul sand. Now, it wasn't for a bubble elevator, okay? I know I'm living underwater, and I could easily make myself a bubble elevator, yes. But it wasn't actually for that. It was actually so I could grow the nether wart. I was basically on my last piece of nether wart, and I don't really want to go in the fortress looking for it again. But I didn't really want to edit this part, because this is like a new biome, the flooded deltas. Absolutely terrifying. Bear in mind, I don't have fire resistance potion, guys. Yeah. I had to become like a parkour god to do all this. Oh, God. But yeah, I don't know. Watching it back now is really... Oh, my heart. But yes, I spotted another fortress. But I'm guessing this is a soul sand valley. But I don't know because there's like loads of new biomes and trees and fungi. And look at this. Wow. Very, very impressive. So there's actually geysers as well, or geysers. And they just spit out like lava particles, which is really cool. There's these new flowers, which are magma flowers. And I believe they can only grow on magma by the looks of it. And yeah, there's like new creatures and stuff. This blue stuff right in front of me is like obsidian glass and like blue obsidian. Honestly, I don't know if that you can make that into a portal. I didn't really ever try. I didn't even mine it. I just went near it and saw it. But anyway, over time, I found some soul sand in this biome, which is perfect. So I only need a little bit, but when I was coming back, I was thinking I may as well just kill a few blazes because I'm going to need it anyway for Eyes of Ender or for potions. And, you know, I don't really want to waste my water-breathing potion effect that I've got right now because obviously I'm making 8-minute potions for it. Anyway, we got the last nether wart, look. We got the soul sand, beautiful. All done. Now, we can play with this new stuff I've got. So this actually works underwater. So this is that geyser thing I was talking to you about. If you stand on it, you do take damage, so bear that in mind. But this is technically like a placeable particle block. So what happens if you put like 11 of these down? Oh! That would be so cool, man. In like a volcanic build or a demonotic build or a scary build or something. Oh man, very, very cool. Can like Minecraft people add that in, Mojang, please? Anyway, that pig was fine when he just walked over it. He had no problem. Also, I wanted to try out this magma flower seed. So I wanted to see if you could plant it on netherrack as well, but I'm pretty certain it will only be able to plant on magma, as it's called a magma plant. But you know, you may as well try these things, right? And I'm clicking and I can't. So you can only play this on that, but this is a really cool plant. I really like this idea because I hate magma slimes, or whatever they're called. Magma cubes. I always call them magma slimes. They suck, and they hardly ever drop the magma cream you need. But magma cream is very valuable because that's how you make fire resistance potions. So yeah, a kind of like a plant that drops that is a very good idea, I think. Very, very good idea. So I just wanted to show you here with the villagers, I've actually got myself a toolsmith now. And I'm trying to get myself a weaponsmith as well. Just so I can hopefully get myself, you know, diamond shovel or a diamond axe for free, kind of. Because trading is technically a free service, in my opinion. You know, obviously you got to get the resources for it. But, you know, eventually it becomes free, in my opinion. I trapped a pillager, which obviously when you kill him, he's going to give you the bad omen effect. So that's pretty cool. A pillager captain. So he's kind of just in a boat for whenever I need it. So who knows? Maybe I will. Anyway, we're back in the Nether now because I'm trying to look for these Nether reeds because I really, really want this sword because it looks quite OP. I mean, it's the most damage. It does the most damage out of all the swords on here. So now I'm just gathering up some netherrack because I don't really have enough blocks to get across to that, you know, like mushroomy place or whatever that is, a fungus place. Honestly, guys, I'm really sorry. I don't know what these biomes are called. I'm just making it up in my head. But yes, I'm doing the horrible thing of going across a lava lake without fire resistance. Ugh. Don't like doing that. But yes, there's some really funky, weird looking blocks and stuff here. Whoever created this has got a crazy imagination. It's look at these blocks. I mean, all the builders out there must be dribbling. These are very, very beautiful blocks probably when you mix them and match them with other colors and stuff in your builds. And all these hanging plants and stuff. Wow. But anyway, where's the nether reeds? That's all I'm after. And these stupid skulls, oh, I hate them. I really do. Why would you create them? But yes, these things look very cool, but I saw this blue one and I was like, oh, is that the nether reed? Surely it's not. They're like mushrooms, right? No, it's a mushroom fur. But I decided to chop it anyway and see what it is. Yeah, it's a fur stem. Okay, but just look how dense this is and like creepy and mysterious this is. I really wanted to give you and capture the feeling of like how I was playing it. It's like, wow, it's such a weird experience. Like, this is a mod, but like obviously Minecraft developers could actually create this. And yes, I killed this like thing. I don't even know what it was, guys. Anyway, eventually I got out of there. Couldn't find any nether reeds, unfortunately. So I went back to the drawing board because my pickaxe, as you can see, has pretty much had it. And as you saw there, I've actually got the toolsmith leveled up enough, so he's actually sending me diamond gear now, which is nice. And that glass apparently is very slippery. So anyway, I'm getting fed up with those villagers, so eventually I go back mining, get a load of iron, make myself tons of minecarts and rails. I'm sorting these guys out because they are winding me up. And here we go! The power of editing, it's all done. In a blink of an eye. Yes, that was absolutely painful. We're on day 52 now, if you didn't know. Yeah, we're just over the halfway mark now. For my goal, which is 100 days, right? Hopefully I can pull it off. And yeah, I'm just kind of grinding these villages a bit. And what you can see right now is that I'm just fishing because I'm literally waiting for the nether wart to grow so I can go back in the nether. Because I'm out of potions, basically. And you can spot there, I've actually made myself 10 cheeseburgers. We like cheeseburgers. So yeah, I'm looking around again. We're going to try and find these nether reeds. They're blue, that's all I know, because I saw it in the crafting recipes. So I thought maybe try the blue area. Wasn't so successful. So I'm going to go where this fortress is. But go in the greeny area. Because maybe that's like grassy or something. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up in my head. I'm just thinking color-wise. Maybe that's where a reed might be. Anyway, the nether wart is finally grown. I've made myself a load of potions. We got fire resistance. And we got loads of water breathing. Not loads. We got enough to keep us going, basically. And yeah, let's go to this area. Before... Such a noob. It's a good job I had that in my hotbar, because that's near death number 4. It's a really good job. I'm very... got a quick reaction to things, I think. Because otherwise I would have been dead. Anyway, I've found this. Now, I genuinely don't know what this is all about. Maybe it's a way to show off some new blocks, maybe? But there's no one here. There's no villagers or anything, but there's just loads of buildings and statues and stuff. It was just floating in the air in a lava lake. I broke this thing. It's a respawner statue. From looking into it, I think it's basically like the respawn anchor, but like a new textured one, I think. It said something like when I clicked on it, you need to give it glowstone. But if I die, it's over. The world's gone, right? So There's no point me really having it for that use. And what is that? I don't know if that was a duplicate or a replica of that thing I found earlier. But anyway, I was just looking around and I spotted this little hoglin. And he took me into this little enchantment room, look. Ooh, nice. So that's a load of free books for me. So I ended up killing this little guy because they're annoying. They do attack you randomly. But yeah, I was just chopping these books away. And then it come and brought to my attention like, oh my god. Thank you, little hoglin. You made me find the reed blocks. Which only makes buttons. No, it's fine. It makes never reads, but you need 9 of them. Ah. I found them in this random structure. Totally not what I'm supposed to do, but hey. I found them nonetheless, which is good. So now I can make that crazy sword, right? Because it requires 1 never read for the handle, I believe. So yeah, I just need 9 of these, and away we go. But I'm also going to take all of these books because I can use them for trading and stuff. But yes, here's that statue again. I decided to just put it on the front of my Nether portal because I thought it looked quite cool, like a totem or something. Or a tiki torch thing. I don't know. Also, I found this forge as well. Now, I think it's basically a blast furnace, but retextured. But I might be mistaken there. Genuinely, just to me, it was exactly the same. But maybe a little bit quicker. Honestly, I don't really use a blast furnace that much. I actually made them because I was just cooking up so much iron. I normally would just use a furnace, but maybe it is faster because it's modded. I don't really know. Also, I found these chests of drawers in those structures. Basically, a nice looking chest in a way, which is quite nice. And it sits flush against the wall. I also found this Nether cactus. But I also found these. Oh my god. So I'm a massive lover of dark oak in Minecraft. But now I'm a massive lover of the anchor tree logs. Oh my god. Look at these planks. Green planks. So if you didn't know, my favorite color is actually green. Honestly, the best thing ever. I absolutely love these. Wow. So I instantly fell in love with these and I was like, right, I need to go back to the Nether and get more of these. I'm making my base out of this stuff. Look at there's a crafting table that's green. There's green signs, green chests, green barrels. It's not a lot, but it's enough. Anyway, here we go. We've made the Cinesonite sword. But if you combine that with 2 diamonds, which isn't very expensive in my opinion, you can make this beast 9.5 attack damage. And yes, you can actually enchant it. So it's actually better than a netherite sword, which is awesome. And it's fairly easy to get. I mean, I say that now, it's fairly easy, but it's not because I had to search for the nether reeds, I suppose. But yes, here we go. We are mining up some more of this beautiful tree, the anchor tree. Absolutely love this thing. But anyway, when I was searching around for it, I stumbled across this like ruined structures. I really like all this like Mo structures. There's a lot going on. There's a lot to explore, which is really, really cool. But there was some something that really caught my attention in this. There was no baddies or anything, or like mobs, hostile mobs or anything. There was a chest here. Honestly, I could have just left it all, but I decided to just take the golden apple anyway. But there was something that caught my attention. This, a nice looking banner of like a wither or something. But I forgot, I'm playing Java. I can actually put this on my old shield, look. One day, Bedrock players, we will get that. It doesn't look the same though, I swear. It looks near enough identical, I suppose. But anyway, I wanted to show you here. Look at these crazy, crazy biomes. Like, this is the anchor tree biome, which is the upside down forest. But like, the trees are huge and what is going on? There's so much to look at. Very, very impressive. It's just like, what? It's so cool with the green fog and wow, there's just so much to look at. Anyway, these leaves are what drop the saplings, which is really, really useful. But I don't even know how you plant them, unfortunately. Anyway, I decided to set off a raid. You know why? For totems. I couldn't be bothered to go and find a woodland mansion or get a cartographer and find it that way. May as well just do a raid, right? And you can get like 2 or 3 totems. But anyway, I was battling through the raid, as you do. And I didn't even realize until I was killing this last guy right now. Oh, I've actually been defeated, it says at the top. And the pillagers and that were just putting their arms up. Yeah, we lost. I didn't obviously die. I think all the villagers died. I wasn't a very good protector. But I don't honestly care. Sorry, villagers. I was only after these beautiful little gold little men. The totems. That could save my life. You never know. If I fall in lava or I get accidentally sniped or something, it might save my life. You might be noticing as well there, I've got another brewing stand. It's exactly the same as a normal brewing stand. It's just different colours. I was just seeing what other things were in the mod, that was all. And I was wondering if it, you know, brewed up potions quicker or something. It didn't do anything. It's just a cosmetic thing. Anyway, we are searching for the end portal frame. Wait, what? You're only on day 62, Dan. What are you doing? I want to know where this is because if it's really far, I need to make a Nether tunnel. And yeah, it was not just really far. It was about 6,000 blocks away. Far. Very far. But I still, at this current point, have not actually found it. I was running for 4 days in game. Definitely did not expect that. I was not prepared. I have got potions on me, but I'm not wasting them because they're quite expensive. But anyway, I throw this Eye of Ender and it kind of goes back on myself, which is very, very, very good sign because all the time I've been running, it's always been going forward. And look how far away I am. Oh my God. I've got to run all the way back, guys. But yes, I'm still doing the old bucket of water trick to survive. Because I'm a fish hyena. Huh? I don't know. That's what the title of the map is, or the world I saved it as. But yes, I did obviously have 12 of these Eyes of Enders. I've only got like 2 or 3 left now. And they, you know, they don't always break. Is it there? No way. It's there! So, technically, I actually ran past it. I'm just marking this off right now because I was, like, falling asleep. I was so bored. Honestly, though, I'm not, like, super bored. And you can spot an O there as well on the map. That I actually found an ocean monument, which is pretty cool. In a frozen ocean. Never seen that before. Anyway, I just dug straight down because I ain't taking any risks anymore, any chances. Anyway, I've cut out a lot of boring running around the maze. But I spotted this door, and it had loads of mobs there. I don't know why. But then I just walked down here, and there it is. The beautiful ender portal frames. And yeah, we need 11 eyes. I've only got like 3 left. So what I'm going to do is dig straight up, and then we know exactly how to get here. Easy. So what I'm going to do is use these twisted vines. I've got a bit of an obsession with these twisted vines. I use them pretty much all the time. If it's not that, it'll be trapdoors in my Minecraft times. But yeah, they're very useful for things like this. So you can just bone meal it and climb up and away. Done. You know, you don't have to worry about anything. And you can just climb up it at the same time. So it's essentially like a portable ladder in a way. If I had a brain, I could have made probably scaffolding. But hey, I didn't really think about it. Anyway, I've marked off exactly where the portal is now. I'm so happy I found it because I thought it glitched. Because honestly, when you're running for that long, you don't really think. Normally you would have seen it in a village, right? I don't know. I think it's something to do with the generation because of the mods on here. Anyway, I stumbled across some sweet berries on my way back. And you might be noticing something there behind me right now. That is actually a ice water well for IBX Toy Cat. Oh, he likes his wishing wells, doesn't he? But yeah, there's a snow variant in this, which is quite funny. Also, I stumbled across this structure on my way back as well. I don't even know what this is, so I've just called it What's That? It looks freaking amazing, though. It's something to do with the pillagers, I think, because it resembles it and it's got their banners on it. What I'm calling it is a factory. Is it a pillager factory? Is that what it is? Because it says factories of war. Is that what this is? A pillager factory? I genuinely don't know. Very nice build, but honestly, the loot inside was not even worth it. And I only stumbled across about 4 pillagers in there. It was a bit disappointing. I was expecting a bit of a fight. But anyway, I made it back beautifully. And obviously, I stumbled across a load of snow. I gathered some of that with my shovel. We made a snowman. A derpy one, at least. Because we were like free snow. I don't really know why I even did this. It's just something that I thought, oh, I'm going to make a snowman. So I did it. And then I thought, in honor of his beautiful little head, we'll stick it on this blue little pole here. Which actually kind of looks quite cool. That's a scarecrow. Maybe. I don't really know. Right. After that successful search, we've actually know what we got to do now. So that is, first of all, we're going to sort these sweet berries out. Because totally going to use them. Probably not. What we're going to do is sort out a nether portal tunnel right now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So I had to do a bit of maths. So if you don't know how to link up portals and stuff, wherever it is in the overworld, divide that by 8. And that's where it will be, pretty much. That's the rough rule of thumb. And yeah, so I'm like 6,400 and something blocks away. So divide that by 8, it's like 700 and something. I can't remember the exact numbers. But yeah, I'm just decided, as I'm so high up, I'll just tunnel up, right? It's a bit more safer. And yeah, I made a load of potions, and away we got cracking on, basically. So yeah, 798, so minus 798, and then it was minus 604, I think. That's what it was, yeah. Obviously with the editing and stuff, it's very easy to show that was very easy, but it was not. It was actually a nightmare. There was a lot of issues. I had to fill in holes and very scary moments with gas and stuff, but I'm trying to keep the video as short as I can. So yeah. Anyway, I decided to make this a 2 wide gap because when I was like breaking it and walking back and stuff, I was thinking I may as well do this because I'm going to make this into something I've never done before, which is make an ice tunnel with a boat. I've always wanted to do one, and this is a perfect opportunity for me to do it, right? But I have to be very careful here because I almost broke my efficiency 5 pickaxe then. So I've managed to level this thing up quite a lot as well. So you're probably noticing all the time my levels are changing, and that's because I'm upgrading and repairing gear, basically, like so. So obviously if I need ice, I need myself a Silk Touch pickaxe. So I got all these pickaxes from buying them from my toolsmith back in my little villager place. And what I'm doing is enchanting them, disenchanting them until I find Silk Touch. It shouldn't be that rare. It's normally quite common. So we're going to use up all the cheapy ones. I'm breaking one. Yeah, no problem. Don't really care. We're going to disenchant them anyway. And there we go. We got Silk Touch. Perfect. So now, oh, and it actually came with efficiency 2, which is pretty decent. Now we find a frozen lake or an ocean or whatever. Mine up these. And you're probably wondering, how have I found that? Obviously, I traveled 6,000 blocks away. I spotted one of these straight away on the map. Chunks load around as well on the map, so it's quite good. But yeah, very satisfying to do that, but quite noisy. And yes, here we go. So we are actually placing these, and we ran out, so I had to go back again, which was good fun. Getting attacked by polar bears. And I spotted this little guy. I've never seen a drowned, or a baby drowned on a chicken before. That was quite funny, so I thought I'd show you. And yeah, I realised I needed to bring this down a level, so I had to break more netherrack. And we got all the way to where I need to go. And this time round, I've actually got obsidian with me. Because I haven't actually checked if this actually is linked up, have I? So maybe I should have checked that before I made this whole massive tunnel with ice and everything. What an absolute idiot. So yeah, let's just see if I actually link this thing up correctly. So hopefully, when I light this, I'm actually going to be somewhere very close to where I just found that end portal. So here we go. It's been a few days in the making. Love these portals. Am I right? Oh, we did a challenge complete. Subspace bubble? What? Yay, it is here. Perfect. That's brilliant. Look how much distance I've just traveled in a short space of time or something. Awesome. So yeah, divide Nether portal, well, just divide overworld coordinates by 8, and your Nether portal will be somewhere near enough it. It's not perfect, I know. It's not right next to it, but it's way better than me running 6,000 blocks away, right? So yeah. Stupidly though, I've come out of the back way, but I wanted to cover this up because I didn't want to get, you know, I don't want to get stuck or anything. I wanted to just cover it up. I like this Nether portal mod thing, but I did actually glitch through it a few times, so I don't know if it's due to lag or something. I don't really know. But either way, it's still a cool mod though. I really like it. Anyway, there we go. We can see I've actually finished off the ice trail. It's actually really fun doing that. But the only problem is, you've probably experienced this if you've done it yourself, is piglins and hoglins and other random Nether mobs will spawn on these ice roads, I should say. And yeah, they're really annoying. So I believe you have to put like buttons, don't you, or something? I'm not really too sure. But anyway, I made this chest and I put a load of boats in there because I don't know if I'm going to be bringing a boat all the time with me. More than likely I will, but hey, I'm not playing with anyone right now. I just did it because, I don't know. I just thought it was a good idea. So now I've successfully done that and linked all that up, it was time to make my base on day 81. Let's do this. So as I know the end portal frame is right there, I'm making my base over there. So I'm gathering up an absolute ton of glass to a ton of sand to turn into glass, I should say. Yeah, you kind of get what I mean. And what we're doing is basically making a glass and green underground kind of underwater thing that looks overgrown. That's what I'm going for in my head. So here we go. So I'm on day 83. This actually took me like 7 in-game days, I think, to make. And by the time I've gone back and forth to where I've been living previously on my world, obviously it accumulates all the days, so it takes a long time. You know, you probably know what I mean. When you're moving so-called home in the game, it does take a long time. But obviously I had to design a bit of a build and stuff, so yeah, it did take me quite a while, a bit longer than I thought it would actually. So yeah, just look at this. Oh, it's so nice, the green. I really like it. And look, there's a bit of a frame, so I was kind of going for like a, I don't know, like a, you know, when you like on Mars and stuff, you got like those space stations in the planets and stuff. That's kind of what I was going for underwater, but overgrown. I'm just experimenting really with these blocks. I'm not a builder, but I think these blocks are fantastic. They really, really are. Look at that. Wow. It just looks so cool. But anyway, magic of editing. Once again, it's complete. Probably a lot of you are like, what is that mess? But it's really cool. It's really weird. It's really Dan, I think. It's, I don't know. It's unique. But we also have to live underwater, right? So why would I not live underwater? It's part of my origin, I should say. Anyway, I've moved all these chests over here, as you can see. And I'm just storing like the rarer items and stuff. I got my ender chest, I got my food, I got my bed, I've got all of my forges, I've got chests, everything. Beautiful. Pickles. I've even got myself a conduit right in the center now, which is really nice. Not only that, because I'm in an ocean here, there's dolphins around. And they also give me the dolphin's grace, is that what it's called? I think it's called that. We don't have that on Bedrock Edition, unfortunately. But anyway, I like the end portal because I'm ready for it. I got 10 days. Well, 11. But look at this. When I lit that, I was like, oh my god, yeah, I forgot about that. But wait a minute, can I shoot that? No, I don't think I can. Sad times. Wouldn't that have been absolutely epic if I could? But anyway, a few days later, the transition is done. I'm climbing down the vines, and I'm ready to face the almighty Ender Dragon. What? This is the most epic entrance to the end I've ever seen or witnessed. Very, very cool. But yes, we popped a potion, and there she is, the dragon and the pillars. So the sky's a bit different. There's a couple of new like end stones here, but I'm not seeing like a better end. So maybe we have to kill the Ender Dragon and then take the little end gateways to the outer end city islands. Maybe that's where the magic is. I don't really know. So anyway, we got to kill the dragon. As you can imagine, very dull, very boring. It's even more boring on Java, actually. I completely forgot it's that boring. There's so many Endermen, though. But anyway, a very long time later, well, not really, a day later, I should say, we eventually kill her. And I accidentally looked at that Enderman, unfortunately. But yes, she's gone. And that means that I can get to the outer end cities now, which is nice. But yeah, I had no... It wasn't even hard at all, guys. It was so easy. Bedrock Edition, the dragon's way harder than Java. That's for sure. But I don't know if things have changed in this mod pack, so I might be, you know, slating it even though it's not exactly true. But anyway, we got loads of XP, and I've got mending on this bow, so I've repaired that. That's a pretty decent bow I've got, by the way. It's got power 3 on it and flame. It's pretty good. Yeah, grabbing all this XP because I'm going to need that later. Because I want to make myself some very OP armor eventually. You know, and it's good for enchanting and stuff. Anyway, I want to punch the dragon egg. Oopsie. That fell into the portal. I didn't know it could do that. So there goes the dragon egg. So I actually decided to have a bit of a hunt for this dragon egg. It kind of reminds me of Truly Bedrock, if you know what that is. Season 2. When we were streaming, we lost a dragon egg. I think it blew up or something, if I remember correctly. But yes, no dragon egg at my base. So let's go and have a look at the portal. There's no dragon egg. It's gone. I don't know where it's gone. Very strange. Anyway, let's go and find out what this is all about, because we're supposed to be having a better end here, and I'm not really seeing much better. I mean, the sky looks lovely. And there's this new stone. Oh, what's this? Ender Shard. Okay. Something new. Oh, there's a blue shiny stuff here as well. Okay. Must be something decent. But anyway, time goes on. We bite the bullet. We do it. Ah. This is where the better end is. I see. Oh my god. So there's actually trees, much like in a Nether now. In the end. But where's the end cities? Oh no. What's happened? So first thing I do, much like when I was in the Nether, I make sure I mark off where my teleporter to go back is. Otherwise, if I run around, I'm going to obviously lose that eventually. But yeah, I just wanted to hit F1 here so you have to hide all my HUD so you can see. Look at this. It's very, very cool. Very, very cool. It really adds something very nice to the end, because right now in Minecraft, the end sucks. It's so old, and I really, really hope that they update it this year. I hope that they announce it at the Minecon 2021, right? So anyway, I spotted this as well. A mine shaft once again, but like an end city version. And I don't know what's up with the purple. Is that normal Java textures, or is that the mod pack? They look very pale. Or, don't know, they look flat. I don't know how to explain it. The colours look weird. Is that Java normal, is it? I don't think it is. I think it's the mod. But anyway, yeah, a mine shaft in the end. Very peculiar. I wanted to loot it anyway and have a look because maybe I could find some nice end gear, you know. But honestly, it wasn't very good. I was just getting beetroot seeds and stuff like that. It wasn't very good. I spotted this room as well. It's got like an end portal, Eye of Ender thing in the middle frame. Bit weird. But I had a shulker box. So that is my first ever shulker box on here, which is beautiful. Without even seeing a shulker. Very unusual. Very, very unusual. Anyway, I started to dive a bit more into the Better End mod. Which basically relied on these new ores that I obtained. So I can't remember what it's called. Talliasum? Is that how you pronounce that? It's like a blue, cyan blue ingot, basically. Or aqua blue, I should say. But yeah, I needed to make an end forge. And this end forge, I could combine 2 ingredients together to make another ingredient, basically. But look at this little dragonfly that came in. Say hi. Hello. Yeah, this dragonfly is not hostile. It's friendly. I killed a couple of these as well. They don't drop anything. Just a decoration thing. Also, there's water in the end, which is quite cool. And there's jellyfish. And there's actually, like, these fish. But these jellyfish, you've got to be careful. They do sting. They really do. But they drop gelatin, which is quite strange. And I think you can make it, like, food with it or something. I honestly, I didn't really dive too much into it because I was kind of running out of time. You know, I only had, like, 6 more days. But I really wanted to make this OP armor. But I stumbled across this. Now, this really caught my attention. It's like some sort of, like, shrine or, like, ruin or something. But I could definitely put some things on these pedestals. So I played quite a lot of modded in my time. And this kind of looks like a thing where I need to put things on the pedestals and it's going to light up something. And that was exactly what it was. It was a eternal ritual from reading in here. To actually get a portal back to the overworld. So I guess there's a few of these hidden around and it's just like a faster way to get home rather than going all the way back, I would say. But anyway, I spotted this in this random forest, mushroom biome infested slimy place. I don't know what these biomes are called. I'm really sorry. But there we go. It's called Foggy Mushroom Land. There we go. But there was a sunken down end ship, but I was gutted. There was no elytra in there. I really wanted to find some elytra wings. So with this mod added, obviously to find the end cities is quite difficult now, but it looks like they've added in an end city map look. So this will actually, a bit like a, you know, like an ocean monument map or a woodland mansion map. There's an end city one. Again, I don't know if that's a Java thing, but I don't think it is because they're quite common, right? Anyway, we get out of there finally. And I've kind of got most of the resources I need. But I also found this mending book. So I chucked that on my really OP sword, which is pumping out 11 attack damage right now. Which is pretty good, right? We're level 65, so I can afford to mix and match all my different gear to make it all better, right? We've got a pretty decent shovel right now, which is quite nice. Something else I needed was a hammer. And use this hammer to smash down those ender shards I found into ender dust. And like I said earlier on, the end forge requires ender dust mixed with those special cyan ingots, talisium, is that how you pronounce it? It makes us another ingot, which is what I need to make this OP armor, basically. But then I realized I can't actually smash down ender pearls. But I swear you could. But then I realized, I needed a netherite smithing hammer. Now, this is a bit of a pain for me because I need to go back to the nether to get some ancient debris to make netherite, basically. So anyway, I cooked up all of this stuff I've got. That's all of it, 40. I haven't got any more. But there's the end stone smelter. Boom, done. So as you can see here, you put 2 ingredients in there and then they combine together. I like this idea a lot. It's really good. And I I couldn't figure out how to light this thing. And then eventually, thanks to Google, I found out you need to use a block of coal or a lava bucket or blaze rods. I think that's the only things that work for it, those 3 things. But there we go. We've got the termite ingot and terminite, ingot. And then we can actually make these special boots, which are actually worse than diamond. But if you mix it with this and a netherite ingot, you make this special ingot. And then when you apply that on the smithing table, it makes it into the OP armor, which I honestly can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. So now we're in the Nether, obviously, to try and get ourselves some netherite, well, ancient debris. This stuff can be quite rare, but I've only found one at this current point, and I just found one right then while I was digging down. So my rule of thumb for finding this in Bedrock Edition is actually just dig into like Y14 or something. And I was just showing you there that if you use that endstone smelter thingy, if you put 2 ancient debris in there, you get 3 scrap back. So it's technically an ore duplicator. That's what it is. So if you put 2 iron ore in there, you get 3 ingots back. But anyway, I'm using beds to search for this stuff. And I found this. I've never seen anything like this before. I found like a Strider's secret home or something. I didn't find any ancient debris, but I found Strider's secret home. Wait, what? So yeah, I've actually popped a fire resistance potion as well, and a water breathing, obviously. But yeah, there's a couple of chests in here. Nothing too fancy. What's in this chest over here? Nothing. Oh, we got pig step though. That's lovely. I will take that. And also, you might have just spotted it there in my inventory. I did actually have the dragon egg. It was back at my original river, just on the side. I don't know why. So yeah, I got the dragon egg. I don't know how it was just there. I just grabbed it with a torch. Bit weird. But anyway, we got a bit of pig step on, just because I've got all the ingredients I need to make this silly armor. This is going to be dirty, OP stuff. This is ridiculous, this armor. Honestly. Hashtag no spoilers, but yeah, I'm going to show you. So now I've got the netherite hammer, I can smash up ender pearls and get the rest of this ender dust to make the rest of the armor. And there we go. So I've got this armor now and I'm upgrading it, obviously enchanting it. But the only slight issue with this armor right now is I don't have respiration 3 on it. But that's not a problem. I can go to my villager and buy that, right? So we're on day 98, guys. We're almost there. Oh my god. What's it called? Antiterium? I can't even pronounce that. But there we go. We have actually got the respiration 3. Beautiful. And then here comes the ultimate test. I haven't been to sleep for that long. A couple of phantoms spawned in. Let's try this armor and see how powerful it is. I'm on hard, by the way. Remember that. I mean, probably the most OP armor in the game by miles. I think they don't actually damage me because I was just hungry at the time. But anyway, respiration 3. We obviously bought it from there. We had to go all the way back because that's where my anvil is. And there we go. We have made the best sword in this whole mod pack. And now the best armor in this whole mod pack. And we are currently on day 99 in this mod pack with surviving underwater. Obviously, I'm using little trinkets, potions, or whatever you want to call it, enchantments, to obviously make this happen. But my god, it has been a very, very tough struggle. Very, very cool though, and I would happily try another one of these on the mod pack. I really would like to try the one where you can only eat honey. I think that'd be quite funny. But yeah, I'm just showing you now a few little snippets of the end, just to show it off a bit, because it's very beautiful. It's really, really unique and funny. Like, what is this waffle sponge thing? I've never seen a block with a hole in it like that before. Very, very cool. This person who's created this has got the most craziest imagination, I swear. But it just brings the end to life. Look at this. It's like, am I actually in the end right now? And this orange, this really nice orange wood that you can get from this helix tree bark. The tree woods are very nice. Like this orange is very subtle and pale. I really like that. I think you could use that for a lot of nice builds, like Halloween inspired anyway. All of this kind of like autumny looking stuff. Now I was just testing as well because I've always carrying a bone meal with me. If I bone meal these crops, do they grow and stuff? And look at these leaves. They're like really big but thin. There's so many different decoration items included in this mod pack. It's very, very funky. Very, very cool. But bear in mind, I am in the end, right? So maybe something like this is going to happen in the future for Minecraft. Who knows? I don't really know. But anyway, guys, I'm DanRobzProbz. Thank you very much for sticking all the way to the end if you did. And yes, I survived 100 days underwater with enchantments and potions. But at the start, it was very painful. Very, very fun. And I'm just going to roll up a load of different statistics here, just so you know I wasn't cheating or lying or anything. I don't know if anybody wants to see that. I've just put it in anyway. It's quite bonkers to see how many times I've actually jumped, which is 10,510 times, which is a lot. But anyway, yes, I'm DanRobzProbz. I'm going to shut up now. Go and relax. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall catch you next time. Bye!